Hello everybody and welcome to the last video of 2014. I'm just going to be grinding out lost runs. Don't worry about what's going on the screen. We're going to try and unlock the stopwatch for tomorrow's Isaac episode. So what is this video about? This is my overlook of 2014 and basically my ideas, my goals, my ambitions of 2015. Like, oh, what was wrong this year? What was right this year? How did this year go? What would I like to do in the future? Type thing. You know, it's all done live commentary right now. It's all kind of on the fly, and I want to just like look back at the year with you guys. Tell me what your thoughts were across the course of this year. If you've been with me for the year, if you've watched my videos, tell me how they're doing. I know myself that there's some that haven't been up to standard. I want to try and fix that. I want to have some extra stuff go on, and we'll be getting on into all that across the course of this video. I'd probably prefer a mishap. So let's first look at the channel itself. It is very bland. It is not up to snuff right now, and across the course of 2015, I will be updating that hopefully across the course of January. Have it all done in the first month. I have already got a contest going on my YouTube, not my YouTube, my DeviantArt, my Fur Affinity, my Facebook. If you follow me on my Facebook fan page or my DeviantArt or my Fur Affinity, any one of those three, you will see that there is a contest going on to design me a banner for my YouTube channel, and the winner will get 2 free Steam games off their wish list. So that's going on right now, and I'm going to be updating the journal after this recording, and after this recording I will probably say a deadline of the end of January for entries. You know, if you're going to enter, you don't have to have it drawn right now, but if you're going to enter, please tell me by the end of January, and then at the end of January, whoever's in the contest is in the contest, and I'll say you've got till the end of February to draw said banner, and then at the end of February, a winner will be chosen. So then I'll actually have a banner on my Facebook and on my YouTube, just to make it look a lot more professional rather than that big blank grey box which makes me look like a starter channel. Because I'm no longer a starter channel. You know, I've got a couple of subscribers under my belt. I'm starting to make my way in the world today. Takes everything you've got, and I think now it's time we started being a lot more professional. We got a banner, we got a lot of other things. A channel intro. I've got a lot of silent videos. I've muted the audio on some videos because I'm in the process of making a YouTube intro thing, which, you know, it's like the video that's on your homepage where it's like, hey, welcome to my channel. This is a channel about this particular subject, this particular thing. If you like game reviews, this is the channel to do it on, and this is why you should check out this channel. So I'm in the process of making that, and I'm hoping to have that up by the end of January. But it is going to be a two-parter, because in the script that's been written out, it's also going to be attached to a Patreon video telling people why you should support me on Patreon. I am going to make a Patreon because across 2015 I obviously hope to gain a lot more subscribers, and if I could do this as a profession, if I could review games as a profession, go into gaming journalism as a full-on profession, that would be fantastic. Because, you know, I don't want to work in a fucking shop. If you watch my channel, when I'm talking about my day-to-day life, you may know that I work in a corner shop, and it is pretty damn fucking depressing, because it's all old people that go into the shop. And, you know, I had one in today, and he's like, oh, I'm 81, or whatever he was. I think he's 81. This could be my last year on Earth. It's like, that's fucking depressing. All they talk about is dying, and it's like, I don't want to talk about death. It's not a subject that I am currently interested in, sir. Please just stop talking about this shit. Or they just talk about stuff that I don't care about, like, oh, they said it was going to rain today. Did they? Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad weather. This why I put my coat on, and I actually didn't piss myself in the home today. Oh, Well, good job for you, sir. So obviously, working in a shop is not what I want to do. But if I can get a lot more professional, if I can get some professional stuff on the go, get some people doing some patrons. Obviously, patron will start off quite slow, and I still expect to be working in the shop by year's end. But have a couple of people supporting me on Patreon. Get the start to get the money rolling. But if I can get a patron going, get some people going on there, start off the whole patron thing, that would be great for me. And so there'll be two videos. There'll be the intro video, and then there'll be a video linked in the intro video to Patreon, which is obviously going to be a big thing. That's not a secret room. But yeah, that's obviously going to be a big thing for us. So that's what I'm going to be striving for in terms of my YouTube. In terms of other things for my YouTube, I am going to be getting a lot more, professional stuff. I've already started getting professional end slates from different artists all over DeviantArt, and crediting them. If you are one of my end slate people, then you will, rather than just having your signature on the end slate, your DeviantArt will be linked in the description below in 2015 if you ever do an end slate for me, because you drew this end slate. I may have commissioned it, I may have paid for it, but you drew this end slate for me, so you deserve to be within the description. You deserve to be credited in more than just your signature on the page, because people may not see the signature, and I have had people ask me who drew that, so the artist will always be in the description below. I'm going to be a lot more professional about that. In terms of recording software, I've figured out what was wrong with Camtasia, because you may have noticed it was freezing every so often. It seems like I have a new version of Camtasia, and the old version didn't match up with the new version, because it was like it had an update, and those two were like having clashing code, and that was what was causing the freezes. So that's the thing, and that's been rectified. So I'll keep with Camtasia for a while, see how it goes, but if it doesn't go well, I think it'll be time to upgrade the software. I'm going to look at buying After Effects to, hopefully make some actual decent content. I mean, a lot of people enjoy my videos. I've had lots of comments across the course of this year saying, I love your videos, keep making your videos. And yeah, sure, I'll keep doing that for all of you who have commented that, and all of you that have a smile. And you might be saying, oh, where's your happiness? No, I need to be serious for this end of year video, because the serious things we need to talk about, like the whole Patreon thing, and we need to get serious. In terms of content release schedules, I've been trying my hardest to get 3 videos a day up, and for the most part I did succeed after saying I'll get 3 videos a day up. Like even today, you've had your Isaac, you've had your top 5, bottom 5, and you've had your this video, whatever I call it, the let's look at 2014 or whatever. And for the most part, I have been good about getting 3 videos a day. My actual upload times are a bit weird, because sometimes I upload them early, sometimes I upload them late. These videos are going to go up later tonight because I was working at the shop today, day off. When it's my day off where I work in the mornings, I can sometimes get them up earlier, but it's a bit funky on upload time, so I'm going to try and talk to my manager and say, look, I still want to work here. Can we do it so I have all mornings? Can I work myself all mornings? That way I can come home, do all my recordings, upload one at maybe 1 in the afternoon, another at 4, then another at 8. So you've got 3 nicely spaced out across the course of the day. And during after the recording time, when I've finished my recordings by 1, I upload the first one, then I can have 2 or 3 hours sleep. Just because when I don't go sleep, I obviously get a lot more tired, and videos don't get uploaded, and then you end up with only 1 video a day. Not to say that the 1 videos a day across the course of this week were due to me being tired. I mean, it was partly to do with that, but it was more the fact that I was recording the top 5 and bottom 5, and it's like, oh shit, what do I want on my list? And obviously I've got to work on that before the new year comes in, because once the new year's in, it becomes kind of irrelevant, doesn't it? So I had to make sure I was working on that. And yeah, that was a thing, and that's why there was only one video. So I'm going to still try get 3 videos a day out, but if there's only like 2 videos, then that's going to be a lot. It's going to be maximum 3, minimum of 2, or maximum of 4, because if we're on a good recording day and it's nicely spaced out, I could get 4 videos out. And please tell me if that's too much. No, I don't want to flood you with content. If you like content, then that's great, but I don't want to flood you all with too much content that you can't watch it all, because obviously, like, the Isaac run alone is an hour's worth of your day, and if we do, Isaac Wednesdays, if we do 3 runs a day, that's 3 hours of your day that you're committing to spending with me. And oh my god, the fact that you're spending 3 hours a day with me, that's amazing. But if I did more than 3 videos, if I did 4 videos a day, is that too much content? Would that overflood you? Do you have that time to waste? I know not everybody watches Isaac. Some people only watch Skyrim. Some people only watch Isaac. Obviously, that's a variable. I'm going to try and, again, still keep the variety, like have Minecraft on Mondays, so that we've got something on a Monday. Oh, I've never seen this item before. The D100. Reroll! Don't know what it does. We'll save it and maybe use it on the shop. Should we use it on the shop? Oh no, yeah, let's use it on the shop, see if it rerolls like space-bars and consumables. It rerolled space-bars and consumables, yes, it rerolls everything. I assume it also rerolls enemies as well, and bosses. That seems pretty good. We'll try rerolling some enemies next. But yeah, so tell me if 3 videos a day or 4 videos a day is too much. If there's only 2 videos on that day, that just means that I didn't have time to record a 3rd one. But in spite of, if there's only ever 2 videos a day, it just usually means that I'll be doing something else, because something I have had is Source Filmmaker for a while now, and I really want to learn how to use Source Filmmaker. I would like to be able to bring you guys some better review content, because right now my review type thing is literally just one still image, sometimes with the gameplay on the screen if it's like on PC, or if I have the ability to record if I have the ability to record that gameplay, which most of the time I do, but if it's a 3DS game I don't. I'm hoping to buy a capture device for the 3DS over the coming year as well. That's something else I'm trying to do in 2015. They are quite expensive, and if I'm thinking about getting After Effects, these are going to be big purchases, but they will obviously benefit both the channel to make it more professional and you guys, because you'll get better content. So look out for them. But if there's only 2 videos a day, that's just more because I am learning Source Filmmaker. I'm going to take some time out of my day to skip one recording and learn how to use Source Filmmaker. So you'll have like the video, the content playing in the little box that was on the square one, but I'll also be like, Spyro himself will be a full 3D. Fuck you, Kirsten Mace. Spyro will be a full 3D Source Filmmaker moving object, so the Source Filmmaker Spyro will be lip synced to my voice, which obviously is something which would make it a lot better rather than just that single still image. I was at first thinking like I should try what a lot of the pony analysis people do, like Digibrony and Silverquill, and have still images, and like their still images just move every 1 frame or so, like a Rainbow Dash Presents type thing, or even like, if you don't know any of these people, a Zero Punctuation, so where he just changes the image every couple of seconds. But that that involves drawing, and while Zero Punctuation is obviously easy because he just has to do 2 colours, yellow and white, the yellow background with the white men, whereas where I wanted to do full colour, so I'd have to like full colour 4 or 5, even 6 images every week, and I tried doing that once, and it's just not going to happen. It just takes way too much time. I don't have enough time to like play the game. Obviously, I'm unlike Yahtzee or a professional reviewer that gets the games for free as well. I have another job to do to actually pay rent, to actually pay me money. So I don't have enough time as it is to play the game. and drawing those pictures just took even more time. So I'm going to be focusing on Source Filmmaker, because once I have like the initial area like of the room and the desk and the initial model of Spyro, the manipulation is easy, but the actual building is hard. So across 2015, I might even do a Source Filmmaker series, like a tutorial series where you guys help me, and I'll be like, alright, I'm on Source Filmmaker, here's what I know about Source Filmmaker, teach me how to build. And you know, the more you teach me how to build, the more I can look at getting the game review thing on the go, and it'll all be fine. So I'm okay with like being taught, and I'm okay with the actual review show being a little bit crappy for a while if it's going to build us up ready for the actual 3D project, which hopefully we'll be able to get going on. We'll check out the second secret room as well. I think we've been to the secret room, I don't remember. But yeah, so that's more on the YouTube side in terms of other things like social media. Obviously, I'm attached to Gmail, and my Facebook fan page, my Twitter is always attached to Gmail, so feel free to note me, feel free to leave a comment on the Facebook fan page or my Twitter. I will see it and I will respond to you. I try and respond to as many of you as I can. If I don't respond to you, it's not that I haven't seen your comment. I may have seen your comment and I may just not have had time to respond, but I believe me, not every single comment is important. There is not a single comment which I'm like, oh, that's not worth replying to. No, every one is worth replying to if I possibly can, and I will try, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't happen. But hey, that's sometimes how it happens. Well, where do we... Yeah, there's where we bombed in. There's a tinted rock there. Give me a key to go to the shop, please. Okay, that's fine. We'll just continue onwards. So yeah, that's the media side. In terms of DeviantArt, I have been lackadaisy on DeviantArt so much. You know, DeviantArt is obviously where I commission a lot of my end slates from, and thank you to every single artist that has been on my show or has been on this channel with their end slate. You know, they haven't actually been on the channel, but for every artist that has drawn something for the channel and had your work displayed on the channel, you are all amazing. And you know, I need to go back to my own DeviantArt because I've been lackadaisy. You know, I've had, when I wasn't really thinking about YouTube all that big time, but obviously my channel, a lot of people have taken a lot of interest in it and it's grown a little bit of support. It's not grown much support, but over my time here, my DeviantArt has been neglected, and it's like all my requests, because I said, oh yeah, I'll draw that for people. All those requests will be cleared by January 2015, hopefully. Get rid of all of my old requests and say, here they are. And I'll probably only take 5 requests at a go, because I can't, like, take the sheer amount that I was taking before, because obviously a lot more people have shown interest in this channel, and because a lot more people have shown interest in this channel, that means I have to dedicate more time to this channel to produce content. Because if I am willing, you know, if I am thinking about going into this as a full profession and having a Patreon and stuff, obviously the Patreon money is going to come from content produced on this channel. So those that follow me on DeviantArt, thank you for following me on DeviantArt, and thank you for the positive support on my art. I have certainly grown as an artist from my crappy little pencil drawings that I used to do, and you know, I'll hopefully continue to improve as an artist and do some art across the course of this year, but I will be focusing more on my channel. But if I ever draw something, or if I ever do any kind of artist stuff, you can watch me on there and you can obviously see what I upload, but that will be a lot, you know, it'll be a lot more rarer than it used to be. It'll usually be other people's art that's been drawn for me. I'll upload, you know, I'll ask permission, and then I will be uploading their fan art of whatever they've decided to gift me, because they just thought I was worthy of being a gift. Which, the fact that I have fan art now from people, the fact that I am apparently worthy of having fan art is phenomenal. I appreciate it. You know, I never thought that I'd get fan art without commissioning it. Like, oh, I want a picture of myself, but I'm not worthy of getting free fan art. I'll just have to pay for the fan art of myself because I'm sad. But the fact that people are now drawing fan art is phenomenal, and it's something that I didn't actually think would ever happen. It's something that's hard to believe. There obviously isn't that much. I've only had like 2 or 3 pieces, but those 2 or 3 pieces, hold a special place in my heart. Like, just because, wow, you guys, you to the 3 of you that have done that, you went out of your way to draw something for me for free and just gift it to me, and that's obviously amazing, because it's not only because it's of me, but it's like, in a way, showing that connection. Like, this is the bond we share. I like your content, and I think that rather than obviously pay you on Patreon, or because you haven't got a Patreon at the moment to pay on, I want to show my thanks for you producing this content in some way. So here's a drawing, because I want to pay you, and it's like, obviously you don't have to pay me. Patreon is there simply if you enjoy my work, but my content will always be free. It will never be monetized. You can always check out my work for free. But if if you are obviously a hardcore subscriber and you really think I deserve it, then Patreon is always going to be open for donations. Obviously, I am not like going to take money off people willy-nilly. The maximum donation will be $10. So, even if you're like, Sparrow, I want to donate $100 to you, I want to donate $1,000 to you, yeah, that's really nice. I appreciate that, but I don't, as of right now, because of how small my channel is, I don't think I can like handle that kind of responsibility for the fact that you've given me $1,000, basically. It's great that you want to be that supportive, if you do, of course, but it's great if you want to be that supportive, but 10 from you is fine, honestly. It is for now. If we get like 12 million subscribers or something ridiculous like PewDiePie, if we get 12 million subscribers and then I've got people saying, I want to give you 100, I want to give you 100, and then obviously I am at that point kind of like PewDiePie committed. Well, obviously I'm never going to like reach PewDiePie's heights of like 30 million subscribers or whatever crazy figure is at, but should we ever get that high where it's like, oh, you've got 12 million subscribers, I want to donate 1,000 to you, you need to make more content, and I've got to make like 5, even 6 videos a day, because I know he produces 5 or 6 videos a day. He is very content heavy producing, and that's not to say I want to be PewDiePie, but I'm using him as an example. He's very content producing, making 5 and 6 videos a day, and if it gets to the point where I have got that much interest in the channel that people literally want 5 and 6 videos a day, and people are like, oh, I'll be like PewDiePie, make 5 and 6 videos a day, that's obviously going to be where a lot of resources are gonna need to be spent, and then I'll be like, okay, maybe I'd accept like a $500 donation, but I'm still not comfortable with 1,000. But that's dreaming in the air, because we've only just got 400 subscribers by the end of 2014. By the end of 2015, I'm hoping to reach the second big milestone. Obviously, the first big milestone is 1,000 subscribers. That would be a phenomenal feat for me to get 1,000. But I think with my steady increase, we'll hit 1,000 by the middle of the year. So I'm gonna try and go for 2,500 by 2015. If I could get 2,500 by the end of 2015, that would be phenomenal. So we'll certainly put that as our goal, and we'll go from there. And I think that's pretty much about it that I need to do in this 2015 or 2014 wrap up. I've talked about the improvements that I'm going to be making to the channel. I've obviously talked about your support, and again, your support is amazing. The fact that you have found me and you're willing to support me and you enjoy the content I produce. And I've had people saying, "Oh, I've had a bad day and your content made me feel better." That's just the fact that I'm making people feel better. I'm glad that I'm bringing a little bit of light into your life if you're having a rough time. And I know there's people like Skyline19 on DeviantArt. He's having a really rough time now. Please show him love. Please show him support if you can. He's had quite a rough year, and yeah, I'll take rough cement. He's had quite a rough year, and he's gone through quite a lot. He's had a He's in a bit of a bad state right now, so show your support to him if at all possible. And the fact that I bring a little bit of happiness when you're down is great, and I really do appreciate every like, every subscriber, every piece of support. It's fantastic, and I'm glad to be on this journey with all of you. So there you go. That's probably the end here. We're at 25 minutes. I think I've rambled on long enough about improvements to the channel, improvements to DeviantArt, etc., etc. I'm hoping one other last thing which I'll add to this just before we end our journey here. One other thing I am hoping to bring to this this year is also a lot of live videos. Like, obviously I said I was buying After Effects to do like CAD Icarus things. I mean, not exactly CAD Icarus or Angry Video Game Nerd. Again, these are just examples I can use because they have After Effects, but like where I have live content which is like, oh yeah, there's some live content, but then I add in some After Effects like the Angry Video Game Nerd to give it that little bit of an extra oomph to make it more enjoyable to watch. But beyond that, that's really all I want to say. The only other live content which I will be wanting to do, and I'll certainly look at doing it because I'm intending on going a whole lot more this year. If you watch my channel for a while, or if you know me personally, you may know that I am part of the watch out for these guys. You may know that I am part of the furry fandom, and I have been a part of the furry fandom for some time now. And there's obviously a lot of negatives. There's a lot of negative criticism to saying something like that. You have to be very bold and daring to say something like that, but let's just forget about all of the good side, all the bad side. Just more. It's a nice group of people that I hang out with. It's fantastic fandom to be a part of. They are some of my biggest supporters here on YouTube. I know that several of my watchers are furries, and to the furry fandom, you are all truly amazing. You have all been amazing. You were very welcoming when I first joined. And I do go to a lot of fur meets, and hopefully I can do not what Evil does, because Evil is like a professional at making like Skrillex-esque music video type things where he records basically. This is Evil Squirrel. I don't remember what his YouTube name is, but this is Evil Squirrel, and he basically like records the entire meet and then just splices together the best clips with some music thrown over the top, which is like Skrillex-esque. Royalty-free music. I think he gets all of his music from a friend that does like a lot of remixes and such. But yeah, he mixes it all together over a Skrillex-esque, dubstep like track, and they do look amazing. But I'm hoping to do something at the the fur meets. I won't obviously put it together like him, because I think it takes. A fur meet usually goes up on a Saturday, usually happens on a Saturday, and then his video doesn't go up till a week after because of like the intense editing. He spends like nights editing this shit together. So while I wouldn't be doing something to that extent, I'd certainly, if I'm going to a lot more fur meets this year, which I am intending to because they've asked me to go to a lot more, I will certainly be looking to record across the day and just say, look, here's some of the amazing suits that were there, which were crafted by very talented people, and tell me if you like what you see, because these are some of the people. Some of them make them as a profession, and you may want to commission them if you're a furry, or you may just want to look at the amazing craftsmanship. So that's the thing you may or may not want to do. And then the other thing is I'll obviously try and get to a lot more conventions like PAX East, PAX Prime. I'm not going to PAX because they're in America, but like MCM in London, which is like the English version of Comic-Con. I'll try and get to a lot more gaming conventions where I'll look at the latest games that are coming out at MCM, and I'll also look at the other stuff at MCM. So it'll be like, here's the gaming portion of the video where we look at some games that aren't out yet, but we got to try the demos at MCM. And then here's just all of the cosplayers in their crazy cosplays, and I may even be cosplaying myself for one of the days, because MCM is like a full 3-day event. So the Friday and Saturday I'll be in the I'll arrive and I'll be doing like the recordings and stuff across the course of the day, the games I'm playing. Then Sunday I might be dressed up as like White Kyurem because I have a White Kyurem suit, and I can put a picture of White Kyurem up on my DeviantArt. I think there is a picture of White Kyurem up on my DeviantArt, or something along them lines. I'll probably like Friday and Saturday I'll do all of the journalism and say, hey, here's games that are coming out that aren't yet out yet, but you should totally play because they're kind of cool. And then the Sunday part of the video would just be my friend recording all the cosplayers and me recording the cosplayers across Friday and Saturday, and also dressing up so you can see me as White Kyurem and come meet me. Obviously, then I'd also have my Twitter going saying I'm on my way to MCM if you were also going to come meet me. So that's pretty much the end. So at this point we wrap up. We're at 30 minutes. That was a 30-minute long gushing session there. I didn't mean for it to go on that long, but I guess that's how long it takes to wrap up an entire year. Because that's 365 days wrapped up into 30 minutes, and when you think about it, that's kind of an amazing feat to do that. So we'll keep going here, and we'll hopefully not die on this room, get into the shop, and maybe we'll see if we can make this Lost Run work. I'll stop it at 40 minutes, but if this Lost Run is still going after 40 minutes, then maybe we'll try make it work. We'll try giving it a go. I'm gonna donate my money because we are literally 6 cents away from getting 999 unlocking the stopwatch, and I would, if possible, like to unlock the stopwatch on this video so you can see it happen live on camera, which would be great. So we'll try and make that happen. We'll try and win this Lost Run as like the final wrap up of 2014, because to win this Lost Run at the end of 2014, that would be an amazing feat. That would just wrap up the year perfectly, to have another section of the Lost all done and dusted for 2015. I'm not going to say it's not going to happen. I'm not going to say it is. We'll just continue onwards. We'll see how events unfold, and we'll go from there. But for now, let's just think. Is there anything else I need to say about 2014? It was a good year for gaming. I've probably already said about that, but this was more for my channel updates and stuff, and my overview of how my channel's grown and how the support from you all has grown. But I think at this point it is literally just watch the end of this Lost Run. I don't think there's anything else that we need to cover. I think it's all gone well. It's all gone great, and it's time to move on to a new year. It's time to move on to the 2015, which I hope to be an even better year for the channel. I hope to have a lot of stuff. It's just Monstro. I can deal with Monstro. I don't want him firing at me, and I'll fire Bob's rotten head. There we go. That's a good place for him to be. That was some good damage, and he's of course poison. So if we can kill Monstro, we can get a deal with the devil. And again, I will stop this recording at 40 minutes and check that the recording's okay, and then we'll go for a full Lost Run. Should we not die? But with the Lost, obviously we one hit and we're dead. So I'm not expecting this run to go anywhere. And I would have loved to have got 4 cents just to stick it into the donation machine. Because if we're not going to beat this Lost Run, I would have at least liked to unlock the stopwatch on camera, which would have been great. But if not, that's completely fine. I am completely okay with that. Either way, let's just keep going on. We do have 1 cent, so we should shoot all of the poop after this boss fight and attempt to get to the secret room, just in case we can find that other 4 cents. Of course, we have to think about the donation machine not locking up as well, but if we can, that'd be great. Let's have a look in here. Missing Page 2 and Gimpy are kind of crap, but we'll take them because they're free and it knocks them out of the devil pool. But yeah, let's unlock the stopwatch. That would be the perfect end. We have matchstick for extra bombs. Not that kind of bomb. So we should be able to find the secret room and maybe find the money that we're missing. Hopefully we will. Nothing in there. So the secret room could be here. Come on, give me the money. It is. Give me the money. Finish it off. Okay, well, we can blow the slot machine and this guy up. We got a penny. So we got 2 pennies. Come on. Finish it off. Finish 2014 off with a stopwatch. That'd summarise 2014. That'd be perfect. Hey, there's a third penny. Are we one away now? I think we're just one away. Let's have a look in here. Are we one away? Oh, actually, we're quite a few away. We're 4 pennies away. That's fine. That's fine. So we're at 35. 5 more minutes, and we will stop the recording. I'm just desperately trying to get like the 5 pennies, or continue this lost run. If we die, then we die. But what's a 2 do? What's this card? 2 of hearts. It's kind of garbage, so I'm just going to drop it. Drop 2 of hearts, please. There you go. And we'll open this chest and see what's in it. I think 2 rerolls everything on the ground, so if we can reroll them into money, that'd be fantastic. Oh, the goat head, I'll take that. And we'll reroll everything. We got a bomb. And we got a pill. We'll take it. Telepills. Into the secret room. Not what I want. Oh, there you go, it's locked up. So at this point, we'll just head down to the next floor. We've got no reason to stay. We're at 996. Kind of want to throw, but let's see if we make this lost run work. Wouldn't it be amazing to make this lost run work for 2014's end? That would be like a dream come true. Or if not, maybe we'll just like have a few more runs where we waste keys in the shop, because that's how I want to end with the stopwatch. We're literally 4 cents away, so four throwing runs, if you will, would be fine if we needed to. But we'll try and make this lost run work. You know, I might split it up this way, so it's like 2014 wrap up, and then like lost special or something. If you wish to continue watching this video, because I know not everybody's into Isaac, not everybody will want to watch to the end of this video. So, or not everybody will want to watch to the end of the Lost. So, I'll probably split it up like that. Like we'll go to the 40 minutes as I said, and then we'll just stop the video. I'll say goodbye and see you all in the new year. Or if you want to keep watching, like I'll make a second video where we attempt to win the Lost run, or we at least unlock the stopwatch. So we'll see. I don't know yet. I don't know. Maybe I'll just unlock the stopwatch. It depends. Again, it depends how far we get with this Lost run. But if we make it through the caves, then I'll be like, okay, we're making it down to the necropolis. We're getting pretty far here. We've got a good chance of winning. But we need like brimstone or something. I still don't think we've got any chance of winning. So I'll just bid you all adieu. And also, one other thing for this wrap-up, just before I bid you all adieu, is I know my review, my top 5 and bottom 5, wasn't the best this year. Like, it seemed really rushed, and to a degree, it was kind of rushed. I kind of didn't like it myself, but I still put it up, and then, obviously, at the end of 2015, if I've bought, like, the capture devices and stuff, I'm going to start recording my top 5 and bottom 5 a lot earlier, so that I have the footage ready to go, because there are some games, like, with 2014's number 1, I was biased to Isaac, and I kind of already knew Isaac was going to be my best game of 2014 before it was even released. And I kind of have a game that's coming out in 2015 that I know of, and it's kind of biased again, and I think that's going to be my number 1 even before it's released. So even before 2014 has ended, I've got a game which is probably going to be my number 1 of 2015. So I don't know yet, of course, because anything can happen in 2015. It's a full year, it's a full year of waiting, but possibly that'll be the game of the year. So we're at 40 minutes, so I will bid you adieu after we clear this room, because obviously we're doing well. Don't particularly want to die as the Lost at this point. I mean, it's going to be inevitable. I don't particularly want to die as the Lost, but if we do, we do. If we don't, we'll continue the video. But let's just get out of this room, and then I will see all of you in maybe a Lost special. By the way, if you are a fan of Isaac and you are watching this for this Lost run, if there is no Lost special, that means that I basically just died in the next room. Or if you are watching this and it seems to be going on for an extra minute, that means I did die as lost, and I've just tacked on where we unlock the stopwatch. So yeah, it'll be either or. It'll be an either or, but either way, that's 40 minutes, so thank you all for sticking with me across 2014. I hope you all had a good 2014. I hope you all have a fantastic 2015, and I will of course see all of you in 2015, where I hope that you will all continue to support the channel, watch the channel, and be with me on the journey as it improves and grows in our family here, because obviously you are all a part of my family. I appreciate all of your support. Each one of you is like a brother or sister to me, and it's like you give me so much support. You say that it makes you happy. So, you know, if it makes you happy, it makes me happy. We're like brothers and sisters here. So, yeah, thank you all for this amazing year. I hope we have an even better year in 2015. I hope you stick with us as the channel improves and our family grows. And I will kill these guys, and I will see all of you in 2015 now. Or if you're an Isaac fan, I may see all of you in a minute for the end of this Lost run. Or again, you may all see me tack a little bit on the end where we unlock the stopwatch. I don't know, but that's enough talk. We'll take this pill. Pretty good, as this year was also pretty good. Thank you all for watching. I'll see all of you in the next one. Okay, it's going to get tacked on the end, regardless to say I died in the very next room, because it was a dickish room. But we have 4 cents, we have a key, and that is 4 cents exactly. So let's unlock the stopwatch, shall we? Nice end to 2014. Uno, dos, just 3. Tres! The stopwatch has appeared in the basement, and I'll take a print screen of that while it's an achievement unlock right there, and I'll put that on to paint just for the next Isaac run. So there you go, that's pasted right there. Oh, my recording thing was in the way. No, it wasn't. There it is. But yeah. So I'll add that to the next Isaac video, but you got to see it first. You guys got to see it first in the 2014 wrap-up. So yeah, thank you all for sticking with me, and I'll see all of you in the new year.